What's going on, everybody? My name is ShadowSlayer347, or you can call me Shadow, and I make gameplay videos, and I post them on YouTube. Yeah, that's me, guys. Alright, before I move on to what I'm going to ramble on about in this commentary, just a little bit about the gameplay, and as I promised before in my previous videos, that I will not be just uploading Call of Duty games. So I hope you guys enjoy this Halo 4 action of me going melee only and putting some noobs. But yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and let's get on with my rambling topic. Now, as probably gonna label this commentary as a comparison between consoles, which this really isn't gonna be a comparison, just my thoughts as far as the console wars and what system I think is better. And so, a small brief history, and I'm gonna include I think it's my either my second video or my first video of my gaming history. Yeah, or it might be my third. It's one of those. Just click down into each of them. If you find which one's which, watch that one. Yeah, alright. But a quick history of my console. uh, my console history, genealogy. Started off with Sega Genesis, and went straight over to PlayStation. And been playing those, and been basically raised with those consoles. So went from the PlayStation to PlayStation 2 to the PlayStation 2 Slim to now the PS3. Not getting the Slim because that thing looks like crap. Just plain and simple. Just being real, Sony. That shit looks like shit. But beyond that point, yeah. So I've been born and bred with PlayStation consoles, so I'm used to it. And so I haven't just played the PS3. I mean the PlayStation consoles. I have played on Xbox before. A funny story is I actually got a red ring of death on one of my friends' Xboxes, and that's kind of what ended my Halo 2 in one phase because he couldn't play anymore. Yeah, but yeah. So middle school years, my friends and I used to ditch school and go play video games at his house. I would play Halo with this, one other dude, and my friend would play World of Warcraft. And that's what we used to do. We were stupid. Don't do that. All you kids, stay in school. Now, enough of that. So I have played on Xbox before. Halo 1 and 2. Did play Halo 3. I went to another friend's house and played the original Xbox 360. And used that for a while. Or actually, not really. I only went to his house like once or twice. But I did play Halo 3. And that was during the times where I actually shot people, so it was fun times. But yeah, so I'm not completely green to to Xbox, but it's not something I do every day, and it's something I have to get used to. So as far as the comparisons, really, they seem, I really can't really compare them without, because I really don't want to go into the technical part of it, but the only thing I can really compare them to is how Black Ops plays on each system. And as far as I can tell, it does play a little crisper on the 360. Oh, man, I need to get some water or something. But it does play on that a little crisper. And saying that as a PS3 gamer, is that's really frustrating. Or I'm not gonna say really frustrating, but there is a level of frustration because it we are a part of a big contribution to their fan base, to Call of Duty fan base, and to see that these developers are catering more towards another system, and whatever the reason may be, whether it be a technical reason, which if you really want to distribute a good quality game, and you want to really take into consideration your fans their wants and their needs, you will go to that next step to make it the best experience they can get. And so that whole thing of it may be harder to just the compatibility of the software and stuff, if they really wanted to, if they really cared, and they really wanted to prove that if they weren't choosing sides, then they might have gone the extra step to make sure that the game is it's pristine on each system, whether it be Wii U, PlayStation 3, or freaking Xbox, or the PC. They would go that extra step to make sure that all players are getting the best experience that they can and getting the best of the game. And the fact that we aren't, it just shows, to me it shows they're true killers, and that they really, on a point, they're not that considerate about, their whole fan base. But going on from that, the only real problem I'm having with the Xbox is just getting used to the controller layout, because, like I said, I'm born and bred on the PS3, or the PlayStation, sorry, and those controllers I've been with for years, so trying to really transition to that, from that to the Xbox controllers, it's a little more challenging, but not that much. I mean, I'm still getting decent games with the Xbox, so I'm not struggling too bad. But other than that, guys, I mean, there really isn't much to say. I mean, at most, and I think that's why it's outrageous to have console wars, because sure, they try and serve the same purpose of being a gaming entertainment system, but ultimately, guys, they're two different systems. They are they are made with their own software. They are made to do what they are what they are designed to do. And sometimes one console can do more than the other, but it doesn't have the same graphics as the other one does. I mean, it's just your preference and your what you're accustomed to, which that might just be preference, but yeah, I think you guys can get what I'm trying to get at. I mean, though they serve the same purpose, they are two different gaming systems. The best way I can put it is like trying to say which is better, a PC or a Mac. Sure, they serve as the same as a way of providing internet and doing all the stuff they can do, but ultimately they are two different systems, and one can do something the other one can't, and so can the other one. Alright, so I think we should all put on our big boy pants and learn to move on. But anything else I can really think of is just people, and really not much to talk about. I mean, like I said, comparisons are they're not needed, and they just exhaust time, and which is why I think that they have got to the point where Call of Duty people have bought into the fact that Xbox is better, or they're doing that whole thing, and it's just not healthy. To me, it's not healthy. Now, I have heard that the next gen systems they're working on software where the PS3, the PS4, or whatever that's going to be in the new Xbox system are going to be able to. I think there's going to be games where you can play against each other, but that's just hearsay for right now. But I think if they do that, maybe that can end the console wars. Who knows? But I think it's just ultimately the player who will decide that. But that's enough of me rambling on, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay, and if you guys did enjoy it, I hope you guys can drop a good rating. If not, then I hope I can do better next time. It's been ShadowSide347. I'll see you guys later.